question, are you going to have anyone back for this game?
Yeah, very good question. Lisandro Martinez. I think he will return in the squad. He did now some sessions with us, and we plan him to be available when this afternoon everything's going right in the training. He will return in the squad, and then for some other players we have to see Rashford, Bruno, Willy, Kambala, if they are fit enough.
We heard in the last hour that Rafael Varane will be leaving at the end of his contract this summer. Will he play again for United? Will we see him in a United shirt again?
We plan him, definitely, for the last games. Not tomorrow, but we hope for Sunday, and then of course for the last game.
Rasmus Højlund had a difficult start to his Manchester United career, and then he scored a load of goals, got injured, and he doesn't seem the same player since he came back.
He has had 3 injuries this season, but still, and he, as you say, scored I think 14 goals in this season. I think that's a very good record for a young player. Also, when we decided to go for him, we talked about earlier that we buy a player, of course for this season, but also for the future. And he has to develop, he has to progress, and he needs time. And sometimes it's going with up and down. And he also, before winter, he struggled to get his first goal in the Premier League. But there you see, he's a very strong character. And sometimes, you have downs, but I'm sure he will fight his way. And he's very eager for every match, so it can be there. Also in every match to return his form. And I'm quite confident he's close.
And I know we've asked these questions before, but has he been asked to do too much, and maybe did you make a mistake in thinking that Martial would take a lot of the responsibility away from him this season?
So last season we had a goal scorer with 30, so we add one extra striker to our squad, and so also from financial resources more wasn't possible. And so we were quite confident when you are third in the league and you are in 2 finals and you win 1 final, and then if you then add 1 extra striker, I think in your transfer policy you do right.
Erik, there's been obviously reports today that Bruno Fernandes is contemplating his future and that maybe the FA Cup final could be his last game at the club. What's your reaction to that?
But that's the same question as last week. So I answered. So I asked the same answer.
Do you have any concerns though, and do you have ongoing conversations? Because can you kind of sum up the importance that Bruno has to this club moving forward?
I think that's clear. He's in also now, but I think in all the years he was, there was a tremendous important player for Man United, creating I think the most chances across the whole Premier League. So many assists, so many goals. Then it's clear he's a very important player for us.
Erik, how important in your mind is this match against Newcastle for you, for the club, for the future, being in Europe, everything combined? There's a lot of factors that are obviously focused on this game.
Yeah, it's clear. It's a very important game. Look at the ranking. So it's very important to get the win. We have to put everything in it to get the win, and we have to fight hard for it.
Indeed.
Erik, the mood is low among supporters at the moment. You've just said that tomorrow's an important game. What do you want from Manchester United fans tomorrow?
It's what they did in the last games, and I think in Palace they were so magnificent. They were brilliant, and so you said the mood is low. Maybe the expectations are lower. But the mood, I don't want to say. I don't feel that the mood, that the vibe they create, it's lower. They make a lot of noise and they're backing the team, and in Palace and also last Sunday.